Hello, everyone. Let's talk about what's the difference between renewal or refinance. Let's start with the renewal. Let's say you get a 5 years term and your mortgage is coming to renew. Now, all you have to do is sign the renewal letter, send it back to the same bank, and that's it. That's all you have to do to renew your mortgage. Now, my personal advice is please, before you sign that renewal letter, talk to the bank or the broker to see if you can get better rate or option out there. So if you don't want to change anything on your mortgage, if you don't want more money, if you don't want to re-amortize your mortgage, if you don't want to do anything, then you can, go back to the same lender and then sign it. But make sure you know you are getting the best option out there because situation can change after such a long time. You do want to talk to the bank or the broker and sit down with them and explain them what's your next 3 year plans, what's your next 5 years plan. And if nothing is changing, then sure, you can take the product and then keep going. But as things are happening or things that is going to change in your life, please figure out the best option or find out the best option for you. Now, let's talk about refinance. And that's the product that I always talk about is if you can get refinance on a house, even if you don't need the money, add the line of credit on the side. So you have access to the money, life happens, things happens. You want to make sure you can access the money anytime you want, and that is the best way to do it. Now let me explain you when you need refinance. Let's say your renewal come up and now you're like, I need some money, Atif, or I need some money from my house. I want to access the equity. Then what we do, we actually reapprove you from the lender and get you the money. Okay. Now you say, Atif, renewal coming up. I can't afford this payment anymore. What we do is we try to get you reamortization and try to find a way to get you the cheap payment or lower payment if we can. Okay. That's where refinance comes in place when when you need the money or you need to restructure the mortgage, right? Those time, that's when you need to go into a refinance. Now, even if you don't need the money, if you don't want to do a reamortization, get the line of credit on the side. Okay. That's the product that I'm a big believer in because you get to access the funds anytime. So let's say you renew your mortgage, but you have a line of credit on the side. Now, 2 years after, you're like, now I need some money. I need to do some renovation. I need to travel. I need to do whatever you need. You can access the equity through the line of credit. Okay. So it is a product just sits there. Mostly there's no cost. You're not paying any interest unless you use it. So if you can access the line of credit, please take that. That's when you get into a refinance. Hope this makes sense. Hope you know the difference between renewal and refinance. Whatever you're doing, whichever term you're going with or whichever option you're going with, please get the second opinion or make sure to call us and we can guide you to the right direction. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope this helped. See you next time.